Abhaya Raja Kumara Sutra. To Prince Abhaya. Translated by Thanissaro Bhikkhu. I have heard that on one occasion the Blessed One was staying near Rajagaha in the bamboo forest, the squirrel sanctuary. Then Prince Abhaya went to Nigahanaputa and on arrival, having bowed down to him, sat to one side. As he was sitting there, Nigahanaputa said to him, "Come, now, Prince. Refute the words of Gautama the contemplative, and this admirable report about you will spread afar." The words of Gautama the contemplative, so mighty, so powerful, were refuted by Prince Abhaya. But how, Lord, will I refute the words of Gautama the contemplative, so mighty, so powerful? Come now, Prince. Go to Gautama the contemplative and on arrival say this, "Lord, would the Tathagata say words that are unendearing and disagreeable to others?" If Gautama the contemplative, thus asked, answers, the Tathagata would say words that are unendearing and disagreeable to others, then you should say, "Then how is there any difference between you, Lord, and run-of-the-mill people?" For even run-of-the-mill people say words that are unendearing and disagreeable to others. But if Gautama the contemplative, thus asked, answers, the Tathagata would not say words that are unendearing and disagreeable to others, then you should say, "Then how, Lord, did you say of Devadatta that Devadatta is doomed to deprivation, Devadatta is doomed to hell, Devadatta will stay for an eon, Devadatta is incurable?" For Devadatta was upset and disgruntled at those words of yours. When Gautama the contemplative is asked this two-pronged question by you, he won't be able to swallow it down or spit it up. Just as if a two-horned chestnut were stuck in a man's throat, he would not be able to swallow it down or spit it up. In the same way, when Gautama the contemplative is asked this two-pronged question by you, he won't be able to swallow it down or spit it up. Responding, as you say, "Lord," to Nigahanaputa, Prince Abhaya got up from his seat, bowed down to Nigahanaputa, circumambulated him, and then went to the Blessed One. On arrival, having bowed down to the Blessed One, he sat to one side. As he was sitting there, he glanced up at the sun and thought, "Today is not the time to refute the Blessed One's words. Tomorrow in my own home I will refute the Blessed One's words." So he said to the Blessed One, "Lord, may the Blessed One, together with 3 others, acquiesce to my offer of tomorrow's meal." The Blessed One acquiesced with silence. Then Prince Abhaya, understanding the Blessed One's acquiescence, got up from his seat, bowed down to the Blessed One, circumambulated him, and left. Then, after the night had passed, the Blessed One early in the morning adjusted his lower robe and, taking his bowl and outer robe, went to Prince Abhaya's home. On arrival, he sat down on a seat made ready. Prince Abhaya, with his own hand, served and satisfied the Blessed One with fine staple and non-staple foods. Then, when the Blessed One had eaten and had rinsed his bowl and hands, Prince Abhaya took a lower seat and sat to one side. As he was sitting there he said to the Blessed One, "Lord, would the Tathagata say words that are unendearing and disagreeable to others?" Prince, there is no categorical yes or no answer to that. Then right here, Lord, the Nigahas are destroyed. But Prince, why do you say, then right here, Lord, the Nigahas are destroyed? Just yesterday, Lord, I went to Nigahanaputa and, he said to me, "Come now, Prince. Go to Gautama the contemplative and on arrival say this, Lord, would the Tathagata say words that are unendearing and disagreeable to others?" Just as if a two-horned chestnut were stuck in a man's throat, he would not be able to swallow it down or spit it up. In the same way, when Gautama the contemplative is asked this two-pronged question by you, he won't be able to swallow it down or spit it up. Now at that time a baby boy was lying face up on the prince's lap. So the Blessed One said to the prince, "What do you think, Prince? If this young boy, through your own negligence or that of the nurse, were to take a stick or a piece of gravel into its mouth, what would you do?" "I would take it out, Lord. If I couldn't get it out right away, then holding its head in my left hand and crooking a finger of my right, I would take it out, even if it meant drawing blood, Why is that? Because I have sympathy for the young boy. In the same way, Prince. 1. In the case of words that the Tathagata knows to be unfactual, untrue, unbeneficial or, not connected with the goal, unendearing and disagreeable to others, he does not say them. 2. In the case of words that the Tathagata knows to be factual, true, unbeneficial, unendearing, and disagreeable to others, he does not say them. 3. In the case of words that the Tathagata knows to be factual, true, beneficial, but unendearing, and disagreeable to others, he has a sense of the proper time for saying them. 4. In the case of words that the Tathagata knows to be unfactual, untrue, unbeneficial, but endearing and agreeable to others, he does not say them. 5. In the case of words that the Tathagata knows to be factual, true, unbeneficial, but endearing and agreeable to others, he does not say them. 6. In the case of words that the Tathagata knows to be factual, true, beneficial, and endearing and agreeable to others, he has a sense of the proper time for saying them. Why is that? Because the Tathagata has sympathy for living beings. Lord, when wise nobles or Brahmins, householders, or contemplatives, having formulated questions, come to the Tathagata and ask him, does this line of reasoning appear to his awareness beforehand? If those who approach me ask this, I thus asked will answer in this way, or does the Tathagata come up with the answer on the spot? In that case, Prince, I will ask you a counter question. Answer as you see fit. What do you think? Are you skilled in the parts of a chariot? Yes, Lord. I am skilled in the parts of a chariot. And what do you think? When people come and ask you, what is the name of this part of the chariot, does this line of reasoning appear to your awareness beforehand? If those who approach me ask this, I thus asked will answer in this way, or do you come up with the answer on the spot? Lord, I am renowned for being skilled in the parts of a chariot. All the parts of a chariot are well known to me. I come up with the answer on the spot. In the same way, Prince, when wise nobles or Brahmins, householders, or contemplatives, having formulated questions, come to the Tathagata and ask him, he comes up with the answer on the spot. Why is that? Because the property of the Dharma is thoroughly penetrated by the Tathagata. From his thorough penetration of the property of the Dharma, he comes up with the answer on the spot. When this was said, Prince Abhaya said to the Blessed One, Magnificent, Lord. Magnificent. Just as if he were to place upright what was overturned, to reveal what was hidden, to show the way to one who was lost, or to carry a lamp into the dark so that those with eyes could see forms, in the same way has the Blessed One through many lines of reasoning made the Dharma clear. I go to the Blessed One for refuge, to the Dharma, and to the Sangha of monks. May the Blessed One remember me as a lay follower who has gone to him for refuge, from this day forward, for life.